I want to tell you what I see here today. I see a lot of pride. I see a lot of leadership. I see a community striving to use all the tools possible to do the best for one another.
After a years-long postponement of the event, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the community was able to come together and celebrate the unveiling of a time capsule that is only to be opened in the year 2070, 50 years from now. It encapsulates all of the highlighted moments in Pharr's history and will be buried in front of the Development and Research Center for everyone to stop by and see.
One of the challenges that we faced with this project, it was to be able to conserve what's inside of it. And one of our main concerns was moisture and insects. So the idea of creating this cylindrical statue to be able to fit it in with a sundial on top of it, it would not only allow for it to be off the ground, but to be able to place that sundial on top of it, that 50 years, 100 years from now, once it was ready to be open, it was something that could be done easily and with the hopes of preserving what was going to be inside that capsule.
I talked to my sons about, having a good life, being a good man, responsible, do unto others, like Bobby talked about, honor, being humble. All those things that, it's not just an individual, it's a community. The community should take those values at heart. We made a lot of special friends for one purpose only, to work with the citizens of Pharr to make it a better city and to make it the best city in the valley. And for that I'm very proud. I'm proud of my colleagues. I'm proud of my good friend Ambrosio, and I look forward to what the city of Pharr looks like 50 years from now. And hopefully all of us, not just me or the commission, all of us here today have had a small part in this. Thank you very much.
Unlike other events, the unveiling of the time capsule brought many emotions to the table, with some officials leaving behind notes to their future families, knowing that in 2070, there's a likelihood they will not be here.
A lot of us think we're immortal, and you're not. Time waits for no one, but time also heals wounds. And it makes us appreciate what sometimes we take for granted. It is a monumental occasion for Pharr because we're going to drop and store archives, photos, memorabilia of things from the past and also current, what's present today. And in future generations, future family members will be able to go back, look at it, touch it, feel it, not read it in a history book, but actually know what was the population of Pharr at that time. What were they thinking? What did they love? What did they hate? What did they dislike? What did they admire the most during this time, during a pandemic year? They'll be able to hear directly from those residents. We have a lot of people that place personal items. A lot of information is put in there by nonprofits also, business community. It's quite an array of material that was deposited in the time capsule, so you're not going to find something that's uniform. And I think that's one of the best parts of this time capsule. When people reach in there, they're going to find themselves and be surprised of what was put in there. I think when they look back, the citizens of Pharr, they're going to be reminded that in the history of Pharr, they never had physicians in their leadership. And physicians and the business community that came along with it took charge of the city to prescribe a prescription, so to speak. We diagnosed it with a problem, and we're providing an ongoing solution, a medication and surgical procedure to make the city better.